So most people think that getting in shape means joining a gym, buying overpriced leggings, or taking mirror selfies with a protein shake. Yeah, that's cool and all until you're 20 miles from the nearest Planet Fitness and the only thing chasing you is a pack of coyotes. If you're a prepper or a homesteader, your body is your survival tool, not the $300 tactical backpack, not the shiny AR you saw on a YouTube video. It's you. And if your fitness plan is just carrying in groceries in one trip, well, good luck with that. When you actually have to run a mile with a jug of water on your shoulders. Survival doesn't care about your bench press, your personal record. What it does care about is if you can sprint to the tree line before anyone spots you, climb a fence without breaking your ankle, or haul 50 pounds of gear uphill without crying about it. That's the kind of training we're talking about today. And the best part, you can do it all without a gym membership, a barbell, or even shoes if you feel like going full feral. Before we begin, I'd just like to say welcome to the Urban Warrior Podcast, where street smarts meet primal instincts. I'm B-Rock, your guide to mastering self-defense, survival skills, and the mindset to thrive in any situation life throws at you. If you're ready to level up your game and join the tribe of warriors preparing for the real world, head over to Patreon. Link is going to be in the description section below. There you'll get exclusive tips, gear breakdown, and behind-the-scenes content you won't hear anywhere else. Now let's get on with it. So, number one, the farmer carry, aka get used to carrying heavy stuff. You're going to be hauling water buckets, feed bags, firewood, or maybe even your buddy who didn't listen to you when you said don't step there. So how do you do this? You're going to grab literally anything heavy with handles, like buckets, jugs, bags, logs, and walk it from point A to point B. Why does this matter in a survival situation? It's going to help you build grip strength, core stability, and stamina for moving real-world loads. In a survival setting, carrying is more used than curling. Pro tip, start with moderate weight and longer distances. Progress to heavier weight and rough terrain. Bonus points for doing it barefoot like a true savage. Number 2, squats, aka stop skipping leg day. If your legs give out halfway up a hill, no one's coming back down for you. I'm letting you know now. Squats build the raw power you need for lifting, climbing, and sprinting. So how are you going to do this? Stand with your feet shoulder width apart, lower your hips like you're sitting on an invisible toilet, and push back, keeping your heels down and your core tight. Why is this going to matter for survival? Strong legs are non-negotiable for hiking with gear, building shelter, or working long days in the field. Here's a survival twist. Try weighted squats with a backpack full of canned goods or your favorite pet. Number 3, push-ups, aka upper body for real life. Push-ups train your chest, shoulders, tricep, and core, all crucial for climbing, pushing obstacles, or defending yourself. How are you going to do this? Hands under your shoulders, body straight, lower your chest until you touch the ground, push back up. It's as simple as that. Why does this matter in a survival situation? You can't pull yourself over a wall if your arms have the tensile strength of spaghetti. Here's a challenge. Try incline push-ups on a log or decline push-ups with your feet on a stump for extra resistance. Number 4, pull-ups, or row variations if you can't do pull-ups yet. In a survival situation, you're going to need to climb trees, fences, ledges, whatever's between you and safety. So how can you do this? What you're going to need to do is you're going to need to find a sturdy branch, bar, or beam. You're going to grip it, hang, and pull up until your chin clears the bar. Lower yourself slowly. No bar, no problem. Use a table edge for body weight rows, or loop a rope under a tree limb for rope pulls. Why is this going to matter? Pulling strength is pure utility. It's what gets you out of a ditch or up into a deer stand. Number 5, dead hangs and grip work. You can have all the muscle in the world, but if you can't hang on to your gear, tools, or ledge, it's game over. So how can you do this? Hang from a branch or a bar as long as possible. Try farmer carries with heavier objects for extra grip training. Why does this matter? Strong hands keep you alive, from climbing to swinging tools to restraining a door during a storm. Grip work is important. Number 6, sprints, aka outrun the problem. Sometimes survival means moving fast, from incoming storms to incoming problems. So how are you going to train this? Pick a distance that's 30 to 100 meters and go full speed. Rest and repeat. Why does this matter in survival? Building explosive power, adequate lung capacity, and the ability to cover ground in a hurry is extremely important. But here's a reality check. Jogging 3 miles won't prepare you for a short all-out sprint with your life on the line, so make sure that you do both. Number 7, crawls. Bear, army, crab, pick your favorite and call it whatever. You might need to move low, under smoke, brush, or gunfire. Crawling builds mobility, coordination, and functional strength. So how can you train this? Bear crawl on all four with your knees off the ground. Army crawl flat with your elbows and forearms. Why does this matter? It's not glamorous, but neither is being visible to a threat. Fun addition, add weight on your back to simulate carrying gear. Number 8, step-ups and lunges. Hiking hills, climbing into trucks, and stepping over logs all require unilateral leg strength and balance. So how are you going to train this? Find a stump, rock, or step. Step up, drive through the heel, step down. Lunges works similarly in place or walking. Why is this going to matter? It's going to help you prevent knee injuries and improves your stability, which is going to be crucial when terrain gets nasty. Number 9, planks and core work. If your core is weak, your back probably will pay the price. Planks, side planks, and rotational core work keeps you stable while carrying heavy loads. So how can you train this? Make sure your forearms are down, body straight like a board, hold as long as possible. Why is this going to matter for survival? A strong core is going to equal better posture, less fatigue, and more power in every movement. Here's an upgrade. Try ruck planks with a loaded backpack. Number 10, jumping drills. Broad jumps, box jumps, side hops. Explosiveness isn't just for athletes. You might need to jump across gaps, over ditches, or out of the way very, very quickly. So how are you going to train this? Practice broad jumps from a distance, box jumps for heights, and side hops for agility. In survival, this is going to matter because power in your legs is a literal lifesaver. Side note, land softly to protect them knees. They won't stay young forever. Number 11, log or stone lifts. Nature doesn't make dumbbells, but it sure makes pretty heavy, awkward objects. So here's how you're going to train this. Squat down, grip your log or stone, lift with your legs, not with your back. This is going to matter because it's going to prepare you for moving debris, firewood, or livestock feed. Extra credit, carry it for distance after lifting. Number 12, balance and agility drills. Walking on uneven terrain is a workout in and of itself. Train balance now to avoid ankle injuries later. So here's how you're going to do this. Practice walking along logs, rocky creek beds, or makeshift beams. This is going to matter because balance keeps you upright in bad conditions and improves coordination if nothing else. Number 13, mobility and stretching. Being stiff isn't just uncomfortable, it slows you down and makes you more injury prone. So train this by doing daily dynamic stretches for hips, shoulders, and back. Add yoga style holds for deeper flexibility. This is going to matter because you want to move like a wildcat, not a rusty gait. Number 14, burpees. Sorry, not sorry. Yes, they're awful. Yes, they work. Burpees hit full body strength, cardio, and coordination all in one movement. Here's how you're going to do this. From standing, squat down, kick your feet back, do a push-up, jump back up, repeat until you question all of your life's choices. Why is this going to matter? It's going to build your endurance, your power, your mental toughness, the don't quit muscles. And last but not least, number 15, carry and drag drills. Whether it's hauling a wounded buddy or moving supplies, sometimes you drag, sometimes you carry. How are you going to do this? Use sandbags, logs, or even an old tire. Carry over one shoulder, drag with both hands. Why is this going to matter? It's going to build practical strength and real-world strength. In conclusion, being fit for survival isn't about looking like an Instagram model. It's about being able to work, climb, carry, sprint, crawl, and keep going when your body's screaming at you to stop. These exercises don't need fancy equipment, special shoes, or a motivational playlist. They just need you, a patch of dirt, and the will to get it done. Because when the time comes, no one's going to care about your six-pack. They're going to care whether you can keep it up, pull your weight, and survive. Before we get out of here, I just want to say thanks for listening to the Urban Warrior Survival Podcast. Your training doesn't stop here. Join me live on Twitch for real-time survival breakdowns. Jump on a Discord to connect with the tribe and grab exclusive gear at urbanwarriorsurvival.com. And if you want behind-the-scenes access and bonus content, head to Patreon. Until next time, stay sharp, stay ready. All of the links are going to be in the description section below. Until next time, this is B-Rock signing out. Peace.